3,600 years ago, a godlike being appeared on Earth. He was the oldest mutant in history, with power strong enough to destroy almost everything. He easily conquered all of Egypt, becoming the ruler standing above everyone else. Yet even someone with such supreme authority could not escape death to pursue eternal life. Every time his body began to fail, he would find a new vessel for rebirth. This time his followers had finally found the perfect container, a young body that could heal itself. This meant their master would truly become immortal. The ceremony began on the high priest's command. Slaves outside the pyramid pulled ropes together, unveiling 4 giant cloth covers at the top. Blinding sunlight poured into the passage, carved with runes guided by ancient spells. All this energy flow toward the mutant. His body began to rise slowly, but just as the soul was about to transfer, the slaves outside suddenly rebelled. They had seen through this tyrant, who pretended to be a god. They refused to be slaves for generations. So together they groped the pillar supporting a ton stone. The massive stone slid down a channel, straight into the pyramid. At the same time, slaves inside sealed the exit. The high priest was furious with a strike from a distance. He turned 2 slaves into skeletons. Other slaves rushed forward, but the priest burned them all to ashes. Yet their sacrifice was not in vain. Under the violent impact of the stone, the pyramid began to collapse. The altar shook. The mutants' loyal followers still held their ground. By now, the soul transfer was almost complete. The new body's face slowly took on the mutant's features, but suddenly the stone broke the altar's last support pillar. At the critical moment, the priest desperately moved her master's armor to the new body and used her power to cast a protective barrier. Then she was crushed by a falling stone. With her last breath, she still used her remaining strength to shield her master, keeping the rubble from harming him. Not until everything settled did she close her eyes, but because the ritual was interrupted at the very end, the mutant did not wake. He was buried under ruins and darkness. Yet thousands of years later, a few believers of the mutant accidentally found the site. As they chanted incantations before the altar, a beam of sunlight fell from above, and by accident completed the long-lost ritual. The mutant slowly opened his eyes, remembering the betrayal from 3,600 years ago. He burned with extreme rage. Gathering his strength, he blasted away the stones on top. Entire ruins crumbled to dust, and in that moment, super-powered individuals all over the world felt the terrifying power return.